God damn, it is a beautiful day. Damn near probably one of the most beautiful days we've had here in Michigan in a while. So let's go to Poland, where it's raining every day. What's up, guys, and welcome back to episode 2 of me vlogging some of the cool places that I get to go. And the point of me shooting this intro actually is because the last one was kind of vague, but I actually got invited to go to Poland to play a game, The Altars, early. And actually, funny enough, I've already gone on this trip, so this is future Todd back from the experience. But one thing you're probably going to notice is this vlog is exponentially longer, and that's because I actually shot footage this time. I wish I would have been better at this when I went and shot the Doom the Dark Ages vlog, but I was still very new to this and didn't know what to shoot, and actually I was trying to kind of live in the moment too. So there's been the growing pains, but I think I'm getting better. However, just a caveat, there are going to be some weird cuts and out of context statements made after another where there's not quite a lot of flow, and some evenings or events will be cut off prematurely, and that's because I kind of got tired and also didn't think about shooting certain scenes or whatever was happening. So bear with me with this trip a little bit. We're getting better. We got another one coming up. Summer Games Fest is right down the road at the time of shooting this, so I'm very excited for that. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and cut to me driving to the airport. And if you guys like these videos, let me know, because I mean, it helps motivate me want to do these more. And also, if you're like learning what these experiences are like, I kind of want to pull back the veil of what this all entails. I just rhymed on accident. But yeah, so just let me know if you guys like these videos, and I appreciate you guys watching. And here's me driving in a car with severely different audio. It's actually going to be a pretty exciting trip. And the reason I say that is because I actually went on it last year to Poland. And the studio that had invited me out is 11-bit. And they're working on a new game, actually a couple new games, 2 of which the names escape me. They just announced them to me, or they just revealed them to me the other day when they invited me out. But the one that I'm most excited to play is The Altars. And you guys might be unfamiliar with it. I got to play it last year, and it's really hard to describe because it's so unique. To be honest, when I first played it, it reminded me of The Sims, because you're taking care of multiple people inside of this like capsule in space. You are a person who ends up cloning themselves multiple times, and each of these clones can do some different tasks based off of how you clone them. And I'm not going to get into the nuance of that yet. We're going to do a whole video on that separately. But also it has this aspect to where you leave your space station thing and you go out into the world and you mine resources. And you use those resources to upgrade your ship and build new rooms and build new technologies. So it's really interesting. And the thing about it that kind of sets it apart so differently is that graphically, it is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm not sure what to expect out of this game. It's been a full year. And even when we played it back then, it was like really, really good. You know, it seemed like it was nearing finished. So maybe a year of polish or a year of adding things. I don't know what they did, but I'm excited to get my hands on it again. I typically do not like to cut my flights this close, but it worked out because there was nobody at TSA, luckily. My flight starts boarding in 5 minutes. So, whew, glad I didn't miss it. One thing we never take for granted on flights is having little monitors to watch movies. And the #1 movie you watch on every flight, John Wick. Oh, I have some bad news to report. I spilled my in-flight meal on myself twice. And there was no John Wick to watch. So, watched The Judge though with Robert Downey Jr. That was a good movie. But we are in Germany, and now I just have to find where my connecting flight is. The good news is we have 5 hours until it boards. So I should be able to make it. Everything's in German, and I don't know how to change it to English. This might come off as stupid, but I'm in one of the buses that like fell over the cliff in Jurassic Park 2, and I'm standing where the thing connects. So like I mentioned before, I am in Germany for the next 5 hours, and there's absolutely no way I'm not gonna get me a nice little German beer while I'm here. Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, the 5-hour layover is coming to a close, and Jacob M. Stevens, famous TikToker, has just arrived in Frankfurt, and now I'm looking for his little... I was gonna swear, I'm not gonna swear. We're gonna do better. We're gonna become better. I'm trying to find him. I don't know where he is. Oh my God, are you the Jacob M. Stevens?
That would be me. I was looking for you.
All right, Jacob, I guess I'll see you on the plane. Hey, hold on. They would have just dropped us off on a bus and said, hey, get the fuck on. Also, before I get on board, fun fact. Right now back home, it would actually be my bedtime after work. And yet, I'm still an hour and a half away from my destination. Woo traveling.
For this reason, you're required to fasten your seatbelt whenever you're seated. This also applies when the seatbelt signs are switched off.
All right, so me and Jacob have just landed in Warsaw, met up with our contact for 11-Bit Studio, and now we're going to get shuttled to the hotel where we'll probably freshen up and then go about our day. So me and Jacob get to stare at each other.
It's an upgrade from the last time.
Dude, this is freaking sweet. Damn near limousine status in here. Keep my feet up. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
That's the worst part about it.
Stretch your legs out.
I know, that's the worst part about the flights, dude, is you're just stuck in this freaking position the whole time. My legs need that daggone stretch.
I've done many sittings for the last... Well, this isn't a 15-hour trip so far. But like, this is gonna be our nicest day all week because it's supposed to rain. So like, part of me is thinking we should go out and explore a little bit. Like, where's your head at with that?
Yep. Cool, man.
Maybe we should go hit that game store again.
Oh, agreed. That was awesome.
Dude, I wonder if they gotta still be there. There's no way they're not.
Yeah, 100%.
Maybe they got some new gems we can find. That'd be sweet.
So look, I had to put this up for Roman. A little duck holding a little brewski.
Where did you get that?
In Frankfurt.
No way.
Yep.
That's a hell of a souvenir.
Roman is obsessed with rubber ducks, dude. So I was like,
Yeah, we all got our thing we like.
I had to go get it after 2 because I was like, I'm just going up to just buy a rubber ducky the whole time. I was like, I swear to God, I have a child. This isn't weird.
No, it's for you. It's your rubber duck. Quit using your kid as a scapegoat. All right, we just got dropped off, and we are in the same hotel that we were in last year, which is nice because I like this hotel and it's familiar. So we're not learning anything new. We are on the 10th floor, which is actually pretty high. Let's see if we got a good view. Oh my God, no freaking, shut up. I forgot that they said they had a surprise for us in our rooms. No shot. They give us a straight up body pillow. What is this? Oh my, I mean, I'm gonna cuddle it. You can't not cuddle a body pillow. This room's nice though. Holy crap, we got a view. This is sick. I don't know if we got a little nook over here. Work on stuff, but let's see. It's probably not gonna focus right away. Okay, I had to stop the video to freaking fix it, but yeah, this is a gorgeous view. Love it. They really hooked it up this time. All right, so now it is time to get unpacked, charge the phone, shower, get the traveling off of me. I don't know if you ever traveled for more than 15 hours. It's not fun, and you feel just gross. Nothing gross has to happen, but you feel gross. So we're gonna do that. All right, and after about an hour, we are showered. We are in fresh clothes that I didn't spill airport food on. And I want to do, before we go out and explore a little bit, I want to show you like what's in my bag, because I just bought this nomadic bag to bring all of my camera gear. And it's like, what do you bring on trips like this, right? To be able to shoot. The big thing is what I'm holding right now, which is what I said earlier, is the Osmo Pocket 3. This thing shoots in 4K. It's freaking sweet. And the one thing I didn't like is that my camera that I bring, which is a Sony a7 III, you know, if you're shooting video with this, you can't take any photos. And honestly, I'd rather be taking photos with this. So I have an attachment for it. clicks onto my bag so I can carry my bag everywhere. And if I want to take a photo, I can just unclip it, take photos. Then I also have a very fun new toy that I'm not really sure how to use. So we're just gonna shoot from the hip eventually. But this is the Insta360 camera. And I'm honestly really excited to figure out how to use this thing because you're gonna get some really cool footage with this. I think it's turning on right now. Yes. So this thing's awesome. You can just swipe and it's a 360 camera, 100%, like just three all the way around, up and down. It's sweet. I'm upside down now. Well, anyways, this thing is cool as F. So we're gonna have this attached. We're gonna get some really cool footage, and hopefully we can make some really cool stuff for this vlog. It's like a giant family. They're so nice. I'm so excited to be back here. I'm gonna meet up with Jacob. We're gonna grab some grub. Probably gonna hit this pizza place down the road, and then meet up with the team later. So exciting. So before we get down into the lobby, here is the dream coming to fruition. Mounted pocket on the backpack, 360 camera. Very excited for this. Don't know how it's gonna turn out. Don't even know if the lighting of this is good. But this is freaking cool, dude. This is freaking cool. I think this is the pizza place right here.
Oh, that was so far.
I told you. Wait, maybe. Maybe that's not it. No, I'm just recording, like testing it.
Yeah, most of us don't.
No, it might be further.
Most of us, if they stream, it's pretty casual. It's like looking at this stuff.
This actually looks
I don't
fucking really good.
get into it, but I usually don't.
This is Perry and Charlie. Do you like beans and potatoes?
That is the worst accent I've ever heard.
Can't even try it, pretend to do it.
I don't actually try those things. Odd.
Yeah, right. Like we saying water. Yeah, water. Water bottle.
Water.
Water, please.
I like some water. Wait, how did you say water bottle?
Water bottle.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
rough.
that's pretty good.
All right, we found it. This is it. This is it.
Oh, okay.
We found it. Enter.
I'll definitely give it a slice.
This is actually working out really freaking nice. It smells amazing in here.
Oh, another thing.
All this stuff is beautiful.
Contingent fact about me, I cannot smell, so I like letting everything know that for some reason.
Kind of wish you brought your jumper, don't you? Sorry, sweater?
That's a sweater.
You call it a
Nah, I
jumper?
just call it a jacket. Remember the jumper? There was a whole thing last year. Everyone was talking about my jumpers. I was like, what?
Wish I had my jumper. It's got a nice, ooh, a bar. Perfect. Who wants beer for their food?
Bar first, then gambler.
And gamble?
More like this than I thought.
I don't remember this area. This is nice.
Yeah, no, yeah, but we were great. So like I said, there's more food in there. There's an actual area, so it's just like I said, there's a good burger joint in there. They got some. Yeah, we'll follow you because like I said, are you?
I'll follow your
want
heart.
A smaller bite while we wait. So here. Exactly.
Whoop. Whoop. Where can I get a beer? Let's see if they get mad at me.
I'm pretty positive.
Hold on, I'll let you guys go in and gauge the temperature of the room.
Private event.
What's it say?
5 o'clock private event, no? What's that?
Is it 5 o'clock? 5 o'clock somewhere.
Close, but not quite.
Talking about?
Nope.
Yeah, me and Logan found this place last year. We really liked it. I've had numerous fights.
You guys
so-
left me.
Sorry about it.
And they got pizza here?
Shit. I got burgers over there too. Really good burgers too. They're like smash burgers almost.
Oh, I love smash burgers. They're the best way to have a burger. So right now we are getting ready to go to a vodka museum. And we actually did this last year. It was really cool because they went through like the whole like lineage of like, I don't know if lineage is the right word, but they went through like the alchemy background of how vodka was developed throughout the centuries. I don't know. And it was really cool because they got to let us test some at the end of the tour. I think there was like 5 or 6 different ones we got to try. And they were all really good. So we're going to do that again.
They were supposed to just take us there, but they ended up giving us the tour.
Yeah, that's really funny.
Wait, what?
That
Last time?
We weren't supposed to be on a tour.
Yeah, it was just, they just got the bus, but like it wasn't supposed to be for the tour.
And then it just kind of happened.
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know that. That's funny. Dude, I love these buildings right here. Oh, here's the mall.
You're going to the black one. Yeah, and all of you have those. We do. I don't know how to call it. Wristband.
Bracelet, wristband.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in the white.
Oh,
Okay. So
I'll drive.
it's from the other
Shotgun. Driver.
out for the mini crate.
Mini Cooper. Mears. Thank you. Ooh wee.
Yeah, like I said last time was really.
Oh good, the lights are off.
I'm just gonna go this far back.
I'm going to the back seat.
Yeah, that
We're in the white.
Well, I don't want to go not on the kids like that. I'll drive.
I can't fit on any. So it's actually kind of fun because we're back in the same spot we were last year, which I don't remember the Vodka Museum being here, but this is a really nice little plaza they have here. I'm going to turn the camera around, but I got these butterflies up here and they light up at night. God, my voice sounds hoarse right now because I'm so freaking exhausted. Hopefully I have a vodka Red Bull. That'd be really nice. Oh, this is really pretty too. Yeah, it's a nice little courtyard they have here. And if it wasn't so late in the evening, it'd be popping a little bit more. But it looks like we're going back to the... Oh yeah, this is a really nice bar we're going into. I'm excited to show you guys. It's super cool.
Oh yeah.
you remember it well?
All I remember is the alcohol.
That's not my home. I know my way around.
All right, good morning, guys. It is day one officially. Yesterday was day 0, and it was taxing on the body. I'm telling you, trying to trek through that day was rough all around. We were all tired, and they had an awesome dinner and drinks for us to get to mingle and catch up with people that we may have seen from the last event and then introduce ourselves to new ones. It was really a lot of fun, but unfortunately, your boy had to tap out early. I was exhausted. It was a long trip, which I had reiterated several times leading up to that moment. So we are fully rested. Everyone's actually, a lot of people stayed at the party really late. So I texted a few people. None of them are awake. I'm gonna go get breakfast, and then the event starts in a couple hours from now. It's a little rainy out. So the fit is the Assassin's Creed hoodie I got not too long ago from getting to review that game. So that was a good time. And yeah, we're gonna go walk around Warsaw a little bit. In my meandering abouts, I've entered a cafe bar called BB's. I believe that's how it's pronounced. And luckily the menu was partially in English, so pretty positive I ordered waffles with bacon and eggs. I guess we'll see. It's very peaceful in here and everyone is so really nicely dressed. I am wearing a hoodie and I feel like a scrub. Thank you so much. Look at this orange juice. This is the orangest of orange juices I've ever seen. Oh yeah. That is definitely freshly squeezed. Holy crap. This might be some of the best food presentation I've ever seen in my entire life. So full transparency, I'm not 100% sure what I'm eating right now. Because I ordered a waffle with bacon and eggs. But since I can't read Polish, there's like shredded roast beef on this. And it's pretty good, but I was not expecting it. Actually, it's really good. I just don't know if I'd ever consciously order it with waffles. Bacon's really good though. So I'm not gonna lie, my first impression of this meal was I am not going to eat this, and I destroyed it. It was a meal I was not expecting at all, with tastes that no one could have predicted. Also, the tiniest amount of syrup ever. And it had like these little things in it. I don't know what it was. Delicious. It was all really good. pleasant surprises. really, oh my God. And now that I got a full belly, we are actually at the event and everybody's getting their badges and getting checked out. We actually have the voice actor for the main character in the altars here hanging out with us. And he's an awesome guy. I got to meet him last year when we got to play the altars the first time. Super nice guy. And so excited to chat with him again. But this is the entrance, yeah. A little front desk here. People taking photos and videos and stuff like that. And then in this behind this giant wall over here, that's the entire room. And it's gonna be decked out. I'm freaking stoked to see what they did this year. Jacob, how excited are you to play the altars today?
Very excited.
What about you? What about you, Hunter?
I'm so excited.
Dude, I was young yesterday.
Are you
I'm still
awake
waking
yet?
Up. I kind of woke up a little late. I'm very excited.
I know you did. I was like, hey man, let's go. I was gonna be like, hey, let's go to brunch. But I figured you might be dead.
No, it was good. Yeah, I had 2 shots last night right before.
Oh
right
dear.
Before I went back.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's Gabrielle's fault, not mine.
I was gonna die if I kept going. Hello again. I'm alive now. I'm back to my normal self.
So happy.
Yes. I did have my McDonald's and it was awesome. Well, actually it was pretty mediocre. It's not as fattening here. And I needed that for my soul. What do you need from me?
I'll give it back.
Oh, excellent. Yay. Oh, and it comes with a badge. Love it. Oh my gosh. Ooh, a lot of good things in here today. Thank you. Appreciate you. Hello? No questions.
No, I'm not here for that right now. You're too famous.
All right, and now that we're completely blind and we can't see anything, let's walk into the venue. Yeah, this is, oh my God, this is gorgeous. This is all projector, by the way. Freaking animations going on everywhere. You know what?
The perfect shot.
Do
right there.
better. Do better.
I was literally doing the phrases and everything. Now we have to laugh together. So they have good B-roll for us. Yeah. We just made the vlog.
Yeah, we did it. Nailed it.
And before we begin and dive deeper into what you can expect, we wanted to give a big shout out to all of our partners, AMD, Logitech, Uniso, and Yamaha.
Yes, we could not make this happen without our partners, so thank you very much.
We have 3 days before the sun rises and burns everything to ash. We're stuck in front of a giant river of lava. If we want to survive, we need to act now.
All right, they just wrapped up with their presentation, and now we are all migrating to our stations, which mine is number 12. This is awesome. This is a really cool little setup they got going on here. We're looking for Station 12, which I have just found it, and someone is hacking my computer. Just kidding. I said you were hacking my computer.
Oh yeah.
How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm great. I'm super excited.
What's your name?
Yeah, I'm Marcin.
Say that again.
Marcin.
Marcin?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Todd.
Todd, nice to meet you.
I'm excited to, I'm not going to record the screen. Not supposed to.
It's already being recorded for you.
Oh, perfect.
Hopefully.
Vlogging the experience.
Oh, awesome.
So I'll have it like set up like right here a little bit, footage and stuff, but super excited. Thank you for setting. Is that good to go?
Yeah, I think so.
Sweet.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna do it. Thank you so much. We got a sick gamer chair. The lighting isn't very perfect for capturing faces, but the hue of here is really pretty, actually. It's gonna be fun. So I've been playing for approximately 15-20 minutes, still very much in the prologue, and the one thing I want to say about this game that I remember is that it's satisfying the way you play it, because like you're doing tasks, collecting resources, building things to make your space station operate to start, and it just gets deeper from those points, and it's really hard to come up with a word to describe like why this is satisfying, but I mean at its core it kind of reminds me of stuff like those games where you build, like, I don't know, Jurassic Park, where you're building a park and you're making it operate and work. but this is very much so still developing a story while you do it. So it's very hard to describe, but satisfying is the word that keeps coming to mind. So now we're on our first break from playing the altars. We've been playing for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and now I'm getting one of these specialty drinks. This is Rapidium Breeze, and it has dry ice in it, so if I drink it, I'll die. Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sweet. Fresh.
Looks good. Excellent. Oh yeah. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Can I do one with Paul, please?
Let's give it a taste. Oh God, I'm breathing into it. Oh my God.
The Adventurer's
What are
Delight.
you?
The Adventurer's Delight was so delicious.
Adventurer's Delight.
Yeah.
This tastes kind of... It tastes like wine. What am I tasting? What's in this?
Something like Fierro with the orange Sicilian.
Okay.
It's like white berry.
Okay.
A little fresh
Berry. Okay.
lemon juice.
I feel like I'm getting a little bit of grapefruit. Like that's what it tastes like a little bit, but... By the way, I went through my goodie bag a little bit and they gave us these hats. It says survival's never been more personal, which I think is hilarious because he's cloning himself in this game. And then on the back it says like the altars. Low profile hat, super sleek. And ever since I went, you know, shaving my head, collecting hats has been a thing I do now. And now I have 1 billion, so. Also, I feel like where we're at is a mall of some sorts, but there's like very little traffic. We're about 1, 2, 3, there's 4 stories. And at the bottom, there's like a carousel and a slide. Let's see if I can aim it down. But there's also like museums everywhere too. Like they got all these old train parts and stuff down there. And then there used to be an Apple museum somewhere. Maybe it's one more down. No, they took it out. There used to be an Apple museum here, and it's gone. But it had like all the old Mac computers and ancient technologies of my childhood that I saw in my schools when I was little. So very clean, very beautiful. Lots of good shopping it looks like, but nothing I would buy personally. It all seems very designer to some degree, whereas I like hoodies and jeans.
So how are you? Settling in alright?
No? No, I'm actually growing more and more apprehensive about the way things are running. Important issues resolved by coherent decision-making, core criteria, and like
kicking that muscle memory of what did that voice feel like in my vocal box, in my mouth and stuff like that. Like for example, the technician has this thing of I kind of put my neck forward like this, put my jaw forward, and he kind of allows that kind of weird way in which the jaw comes forward and allows for, you know, things like that. And then
all right, we are now in the second portion of our playtest today. We just had lunch and we had our second briefing, which is probably what I am going to overlay somewhere, somehow, editing, post-production. Continuing my current playthrough, but they said that eventually I think we're going to play a section of the game where we're way deeper into the weeds. So we're going to have more altars to manage, as well as a lot more tasks to delegate amongst the altars. So I guess we'll see what that happens, if that's going to be tomorrow or today, but right now, I'm continuing my current playthrough where I started from the beginning, from scratch. I currently have the scientist and the maintainer, and I think I'm going to make it another one here really soon. So here we go. So we just wrapped up first day of playing the altars, and what did you think of it, Hunter?
I thought it was awesome. My expectations were pretty high, and they still blew me out of the water.
Yeah, I didn't like. You said it earlier. The dark room. I was like, I was so interested in the game, but I kept getting sleepy. And I was like, I wasn't bored of the game at all. I was tired of my guys trying to die on me.
That's the thing. Like, I'm running on 6 hours of sleep for the last 48 hours, and it still was a good enough game to keep me awake. So.
I keep looking back, like it's visually so stunning to watch. You know, like go exploring and stuff. So, see you guys tonight. Bring your raincoats. But now we're gonna go back and take some old man power naps so we can party tonight.
Not together.
No, yes, together. Definitely together. Well, I really wanted to record the walk over here, but it's torrentially downpouring. But we're now currently on a ferry. Right.
Love a good ferry.
Love a good ferry. And there's champagne, wine. I think it's champagne. Alcohol. Don't drink. If it is wine. Crap. I hate wine. Well, it's already in my hands. So, but yeah, we're on a ferry right now. On some river. That's what ferries do. But there's the river. There's the rain. And I'm drenched, actually. Oh yeah, you can't see it. Holy crap. But this is where we're going to be for the next tonight. I don't know when we get off. I know there's going to be many boos, many bondings. And it's going to be a good time. They got Mortal Kombat over here. I don't know if it's plugged in. We're going to get it to work. Cheers. So the night is winding down. I don't know if this audio is going to be very good because it's very windy. We've been here for a few hours now. It's a good time though. I think we're going to go bar hopping after this. Okay, we in fact did not go to the bar last night, but we did order like $100 worth of McDonald's and had a party at the hotel bar. It was kind of lit. So now we're on day 2. We're gonna go play an advanced, later stage version of the Altars, as well as a couple other indie games that they're working on. And then party number 2, and then a flight at 7 a.m. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, they're playing super loud music, so I think the event's about to get cool. Also, on a side note, I found a flavor of Monster I've never seen before. It's called Black. I think it's called Black, but Ultra Black. Sorry, said it wrong. But is this actually in America? I've never seen this before. But either way, it's really freaking good. Okay, and we just wrapped up playing our second portion of the Altars, and I gotta say, from Act 1 into Act 2, that's night and day. You're still doing your chores, but struggling. I feel like you just never know. You never know if you're doing the right thing or not. So we're getting ready to go to lunch now. We're gonna get some food, and then we'll be playing the other 2 games that they have for us. And they said they have a special one, but I'm not allowed to tell you what it is. So there's that. All right, now we've had a drastic change in scenery. We're getting ready to play a game called Moonlighters 2. I am unfamiliar. However, I'm not beyond trying a new game. So we're gonna dive in, and I'm probably gonna overlay some B-roll somewhere, somehow, and try to figure out what this is about. Here we go. Okay, so I just wrapped up playing Moonlighters 2. I have not heard of the game at all, and it ends up being a roguelike where you're going into these dungeons, collecting relics, and then you go to a little shop later on, and your job is to go and fight these creatures, and then collect relics, and then you go to the shop and you sell the relics, and it's like this mini game of like selling things. It's oddly satisfying. Passing glance, would not have probably played it myself. It was available, hopped on, played it, and I found myself just addicted to the selling portion of it. I don't know, it's very unique, it's very awesome. And as is tradition, I have overslept, missing part of the final dinner, which happened last year. I have the sleepiest eyes right now, but I have just called an Uber. They're still drinking and partying, so I'm gonna head over there. But either way, it's been a really good trip. I made some new friends. It's been awesome. So this is gonna be another experience to remember, put in the books, and be grateful for.
They're not going to get that. You know what I'm saying? That output.
He was just telling us about that. I was like, that's so cool he's going to swing by and actually do it.
Honestly, the shit they do is wild.
Yeah.
I love it, absolutely. Hey, so we're with Alex.
Oh shit! Hello.
Yeah, I know, it's a surprise. I like to surprise people with it. So the voice actor extraordinaire for Behind the Altars, Jan, and Jan.
Extraordinaire. Putting that on my CV.
Oh, dude, absolutely. What you do is
Sorry, I'm Alex Extraordinaire.
Alex Extraordinaire.
There you go.
All right, do you have something to say about the game for people to be excited about? At all? Anything that you can say?
Okay, so it is it's the biggest combination of different genres that I've ever seen in a video game, which when you describe it, it shouldn't work, and yet I've never seen this many genres of a video game put together, and it works so perfectly.
Hell yeah.
That's what I would say.
That's exciting. I still don't know how I'm going to describe this game, but I'm super excited about it, and I really appreciate you doing this.
Hey, I appreciate it as well.
It's a pleasure meeting you again. And this is where the vlog ends today. So he's gonna go to bed. He's gonna go to bed.
I need to sleep.
No one needs to sleep.